morning, BNI. Evening is all from Digital Harvest with the Education Moment. So we're all familiar with McDonald's. We all know that you're going to get what you're going to get every single time that you go, which is actually kind of the brilliance of their system. It doesn't matter whether you're getting some French fries here in the States or you're enjoying them over in Europe. What you're going to get is what you're going to get, because every franchise owner receives a manual that shows them exactly what they need to do in this circumstance. They know exactly how long to keep the fries in the fryer. And so BNI is a lot like McDonald's in the sense that it's a proven system over the last 34 years. BNI just celebrated its 34th birthday this week. I believe it was Tuesday this week. And like Jeff said, 8,700 chapters, 73 countries, 250,000 members. Yep, he's shaking his head. Those are the real numbers.
8,836 chapters.
Oh my goodness, it's moving so fast. All right. So there's a reason BNI has been around for so long. It's because the system works. Now, when somebody invests in something like a McDonald's, they're spending $1 million, $2 million. Now, do you think if you just spent $2 million investing in a McDonald's that you would just decide that you wanted to fry the fries for 45 seconds instead of 30? Probably not, right? Would you just decide to change the way that you take orders and the way that you handle your customer service just because you felt like it after you spent $2 million on a McDonald's franchise? Probably not. So when it comes to BNI, why would we choose to do something other than follow the system? Right? We have something that works. Everything in BNI is super intentional, from the early networking all the way down to the I have section at the end with testimonials and referrals. So what I want you guys to do this week, I'm fired up. I listened to episode 589, which is one of the most recent episodes of the BNI podcast, which is called Following the BNI System. That's what we're talking about today. We really have a tremendous opportunity with one of the top chapters here in the state to grow by leaps and bounds to reach some of the targets that Keith and our leadership helped us set in this last year. There's a couple questions I think that we all need to ask ourselves when it comes to BNI and what we're getting out of the system. Right? Because we're not just investing in a meeting. People think that you join BNI because you're joining the meeting and you're joining this group of people. I love this group of people, but this isn't even the reason that we're investing, right? We're investing in the system and the education and all the great things that we get out of the organization. Okay? So a couple questions that were posed inside episode 589, I'll read them right here. This is what Meisner always asks somebody if they're complaining that they're not getting what they want out of BNI, or it's going a little bit too slow, or they're in a slump. He'll ask them, well, are you showing up early? Do you bring marketing materials to help further educate your chapter members on what you do? Are you doing one-to-ones to learn about other members in the group? Are you offering to be in leadership or to support your chapter in some way, shape, or form on a regular basis? Are you prepared for your weekly 60-second presentations? And finally, are you surprised by the results that you're getting? That would be the summation question of all of them, right? If you're not getting what you want to be getting and you're answering no to a lot of those questions, there's a chance that you're not following the system the way that it needs to be. The meeting is one part of the whole system. So my question for you is, are you going to be here every week and just be a 90-minute member? Coming here every week and then leaving at the end of the 90 minutes and then not doing anything else? Because if you are, you're only taking advantage of a small fraction of what's the BNI system. So are you going to be a 90-minute member, or are you going to be 100% with us? My call to action for you today, I've supplied something very special for you. I'm going to send an email out after our chapter meeting. I will send you the link to the podcast that I'm referencing. Like I said, I listened to it like 4 or 5 times. I thought it was incredible. It got me re-energized for what we do here at BNI every single week. Number 2, I want you to follow the instructions in that email, because then number 3, I'm going to give you my BNI planning worksheet. So this is something that I've been working on for a little while. It's helping me get all my one-to-ones planned ahead of time. It's helping me get my chapter visits planned ahead of time. It's helping me track my CEUs. It's helping me also write out in advance what my 60-second commercials are going to be. So if you respond to my email and do what I say in there, what I suggest, I'll be happy to share that worksheet with you guys. So that's it for me, Evan Gonzalez, Education Coordinator. Follow the BNI system. Thank you.